President-elect Donald Trump and his border czar, Tom Homan, are preparing to carry out their plan of deporting the largest number of undocumented immigrants in U.S. history. And with that, the topic of Dreamers has come to the forefront once again. Dreamers, under the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, came to the United States with their families as young children illegally. In most cases, Dreamers only know American life, as this is the country where they grew up. President Obama signed executive action for DACA, protecting the estimated 800,000 undocumented immigrant children who enter the country illegally. Over the weekend, Trump said he wants to work with Democrats on a plan for Dreamers.
I will work with the Democrats on a plan, and if we can come up with a plan, but the Democrats have made it very, very difficult to do anything. Republicans are very open to the Dreamers. The Dreamers, we're talking many years ago, they were brought into this country, many years ago. Some of them are no longer young people, and in many cases, they become successful. They have great jobs. In some cases, they have small businesses. Some cases, they might have large businesses, and we're going to have to do something with them. And
you want them to be able to stay. That's what you're saying.
I do.
Okay.
I want to be able to work something out, and it should have been able to be worked out over the last 3 or 4 years. And it never got worked out.
In 2017, Trump attempted to end DACA and told Congress to take up the issue. However, the Supreme Court dealt a blow to the first Trump administration in 2020 and ruled to keep DACA in place. Now there's a bevy of lawsuits tied up in the lower courts threatening to dismantle the program because Congress has not passed legislation protecting Dreamers. In a statement, the senior political director of United We Dream, an immigrant advocacy group, responded to Trump, saying, Trump and his terror team, including Stephen Miller and Tom Homan, mean it when they say no one is off the table when it comes to mass deportations. If Trump truly means otherwise, he will immediately call on his allies in Texas to drop the lawsuit against DACA and stop his mass detention and deportation agenda now. Until then, we will continue to shore up protections for our communities and demand elected officials at all levels show up to protect people in their community from Trump's mass detention plans. Homan says he agrees with Trump. Congress needs to step up and pass immigration reform. On Monday, Homan said Congress can address Dreamers in a bipartisan immigration deal, one he says must include increased border security measures.
Well, look, the president in his first term put a plan on the table to address the Dreamers. And Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer shut it down because part of the plan was giving them money for the border wall. So President Trump will put it on the table again. But I would not go forward with it until the Democrats show this president that they're willing to secure this border and willing to support him in the removal of public safety threats that are illegally here in the United States. So it's going to be put on the table once again, and I support the president in that idea.
Trump says he wants to see Republicans and Democrats work together to pass immigration reform, and he'll be putting the pressure on Congress to get a deal done. Both Trump and Homan say their first priority is getting dangerous criminal migrants off the streets and back to their home countries. For Straight Arrow News, I'm Lauren Taylor. For more on this story, download the Straight Arrow News app or visit san.com.